Do you want to be a shareholder? Well, a shareholder is someone who owns shares in a company, and I do own some shares, and in today's video I'm going to buy 10 shares to the value of 500 Rand. What were you thinking? You were probably thinking I'm going to spend 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 or even 100,000 to buy 10 different shares. No, it is simple, it is affordable, anyone can own shares. And part of the reason why I created this channel is to show you guys how simple some of these things are. Let's go to my laptop so I can show you the shares that I'm planning to buy today. And by the end of this video, I'll be a shareholder in 10 different companies. I did say that I'll deposit 500 Rand and only buy for 500 Rand. In order to deposit, if you are new, you go there to my menu button and go to deposit, and it will give you an option to use a credit card or EFT the money into their account. And then do remember to use the reference. So each and every account that is created, you will have a reference number. Don't use this one. This one is mine. So you get the banking details. This is the banking details that you can use, and just select the account that you are using. So if you are using Standard Bank, you select Standard Bank and only deposit to a Standard Bank account. So this is simple, especially if you want the money to reflect immediately. Use the account that you are using, and these are the accounts that you can use: Nedbank, Investec, Capitec as well. So after depositing the money, you are ready to buy your account. So you can just click invest now. Do make sure that you are under Easyequities funds to invest. And then TFS, these are tax-free accounts, shares that you can buy. So I am buying these ones. And also for those of you who do not have SAP Zenzelekabili shares, you need to have this one. I do have a detailed video that will show you how to add this portfolio here. So you just click invest now. So I went and did a research before this so that today it is just going to be simple for me to buy these shares. So I'll just go to my page where I've listed all the accounts, all the shares that I'm going to buy. So the very first one that we're going to buy is discount share. So we'll go to this part and click equities. And then after equities, it will take you to these options. So you can just check for discount. So discount, it has something to do with medication. So we'll look for that food drug retailer, and then it will open. Then it will give you a list of all the food and drug retailers, and then I said I'm going to buy discount. So I do remember that I did a research before to see which ones are worth buying, because you cannot just buy anything that you want to buy. And then you open discount, and under discount you see that the share is around 29 Rand, and I'm only going to buy one. So let's just see. For 1 year, the reason I say I want to buy, even though the last month it is performing low, it was around 32 Rand and it dropped to 29 Rand. And do remember that I buy when the value has gone down. But then when you go into a year projection, you will see that since 21 September 2020 up until now, it is going up. So that's why I am buying discount. So let's just go ahead and buy. So I'll just list, so you can list the amount that you want to buy, like 21 or 6, or you can just buy one share. So I'll just click one share because I'm planning to buy one share of discount, and then I'll click that, and then it will give you the total figure of how much money is going to be taken from your account in order to see. And then you can also see also the value of the investment cost, what they're charging you, which is 0.11, which is cheap. That's why I like Easyequities, because it makes it possible for everyone to buy. And then you can buy at a market order. If you put a limit order, then you have to wait for the price to go down, which is not also good. So market price, whatever price is listed there, you use that market order. So if you want limits, so say for example, you want to buy at 27 Rand, when it goes down, then you will only buy at that price. So at this point in moment, I want to buy at the market order, whatever the value is right now, I'll select that. Then I'll click buy now. So as you can see now, I already have this share. So you can see I got my certificates as well. I can just click that and see, and you can also
see your invoice to see what share you bought. So already you can see that I've just expanded in my portfolio. I do have. So one down. Let's go to the next one. The second one that I'm going to buy, it's an IT company. So the owner of this company is in South Africa. So if you drive in N1, you will see a company called Adapt IT. It is somewhere in Midrand if you're in South Africa, in Joburg. So let's just go and invest on that one. Adapt IT, and then you go to Equities, and then you will go to IT companies, and then let's just see if we can see IT. So it's a financial service, no, and it is a company, equity investment. It looks like I'll just have to go and search for it. And yeah, let's just search for it because I don't see an option for IT. So I'll just click Adapt IT, and I'll show you why I want to buy. Already this month it is growing. So it was around 6 Rand, and now it is around 6 Rand 89 today. So when you see a year projection, so I usually use a year. You can see at some point these shares were 1 Rand, and now the shares are actually 6 Rand 89. So I think I'll buy 5 on this one. So let me just select 5 shares for Adapt IT, and then I'll click once off. And then it will give me the total. The total is around 34 Rand. I'm fine with that. Actually, I am tempted to say 10, but then let's just go and buy the other ones to make sure I list my 10, and then I'll come back and add another 5. As you can see, just like that, I've already have a certificate for Adapt IT. So that's the second one. The third one is food, Woolworths. So for those of you who knows Woolworths, we can go to Woolworths, invest now, again, Equities, and then I will look for food and retailers, food, drug. Yeah, so let's just select there. And okay, there's no Woolworths food. It's not a food producer. So let me just search for Woolworths here. You know what? I think it's best when I search. Okay, and then now it's here. As you can see, their price is going up and down. But then remember what I say, you check for year. 14 September 2020, this price was 35 Rand, but now look, it's 61 Rand. So if you bought last year, even if it's just 100, so I'll keep on adding these shares, and then one day my portfolio will grow into something higher. So let's just check. I'll buy 1 also here, and then I'm fine with that. And then do remember, I'm planning to buy 10. And then if I have my 10, whatever is remaining, I'll go back and buy whatever I think it's good for me. So now I have Woolworths shares, and then let's just continue. And now I'm on number 4. I want to buy Sanlam. All right, so let's look for Sanlam as well. Oh, these grass people actually irritating me. Okay, can you see now that as well, when you see the year, it is actually growing, and then I'll just buy 1 share also. And then if you ever want to know more about that company, you can go to Yahoo Finance, Business Life, and then you can also read up about this company, what they're all about. So Sanlam Limited is a South African-based holding. So you can read that information and then get more information and make a wise decision. And then now I have Sanlam. Let's wait for Sanlam to load. I have Sanlam now. Let's go to number 5. That's Old Mutual. I'll click invest now. Old Mutual. There's Old Mutual. Can you see that is growing? It was around 13 Rand, but now it's 16 Rand. So do you imagine if you own 100 and then the value goes to 100? So now I'll just buy 1 as well. As you can see, I do have 1. Let's go to food, guys. So the next one is RCL. RCL. It's a food manufacturer, I think, yeah. So let's search for RCL. You'll find it under food, under manufacturing of food. And then as you can see, it as well, it's doing well. Let's see, it was around 7 Rand, 8 Rand last year, and now it's 10 Rand. So I'll just buy one. This is just to show you guys that anyone can buy shares. So I now have RCL. And then let's go to the next one. The next one is Netcare. Equities. So the next one is Netcare and hospitals. So I just selected Netcare is this one. So as well, check 1 year. It is something that's growing up. One share. Buy now. The next one is life, because we want to diversify and make sure that we cover, because we'll never know which company might do well and when. So you want to make sure you cover as much as you can, but do buy those that have a future. So obviously hospitals will do well, and we do need hospital, especially with the COVID and all. We do need. So this one, the price has actually got down, so which is good for me. But then when you look at the growth, it was 18 Rand, but now it is 24 Rand. So let's just buy one. And I always look at the future and think about, so if I leave these shares for my kids, one day they will benefit. Another one that most people like and are buying stuff from Home Choice. So that's why I selected Home Choice as one of the shares that I want to buy, because I see a lot of women are buying duets, different things from this company. So I'm just going to buy from Home Choice. It sells, I only thought it sells your duvets and your pots, but now I realize it sells even more, because I actually went deep and read about it to see it even offers loans. So it's also an FSP, which is a financial institution. So I'll just get myself one. And then the next one I'm going to buy is RMB. So RMB is a bank in South Africa. At the moment, the share price is not doing well, but then I like to buy when these share prices are very down, and then so I can get more. So let's just look at the money that I have. I'm already on number 10, but I'm still left with 217. So I can go back and add more of these shares. I don't even remember what I wanted to add, but then I can add one day. So can you see that the price of this share is actually low? So, but then when you look at the year price as well, it's not doing that well, because it was sitting at 1 Rand 23, and now it's 1 Rand 46. So it's growing at a very slow pace, but then it is so cheap. And what happens if this bank does pick up? So what I'll do with this one, I'll actually buy 100 shares, because it is cheap, 1 Rand 47. So I just buy 100 shares. So now I have RMB. So now I have 10 of my shares that I bought, different shapes. And then now I want to go back and buy even more shares on different companies. Adapt IT. So I'll get 5 more if it allows. If it doesn't allow, I get less. 5. Let's see how much money 5 would need. Can you see 5? It actually needs 34. So I now have 10 shares at Adapt IT. So I have that. Guys, I still have money. So I have 34 Rand. So I can even buy. So another share that I want to own, which is higher, and it's actually a bonus for, if you are watching up until now, this is actually a bonus for you. So one share that I think is doing very well, it's Distel. So Coca-Cola uses, I think it has something to do with bottling. So, yo guys, these people are cutting in my house, so you won't hear that much. So the price for Distel is R177, but then when you check at the year price, it was around 80 and now it's one. So this share is actually doing well. So now I'll just check the amount and buy just a portion of this, and then month end when I get paid, I'll buy even more, because Distel is what I want to actually buy more. So I'll just buy more. So guys, I have actually 11 shares that I bought, and you do have your bonus. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe to my channel, and please share this information with more people so that we can all benefit. Thank you so much for your support. These people are cutting grass, actually disturbing me.